me see what. No, no, he moved around where they have users, user game. All of them user games. Let me see. Let's see what team he got open. Want somebody different. What they have? Okay. Oh, it's a Florida State game. Okay.
The Gators will boot it
Dang,
away
we
to
can't get a
start the
home game.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25.
All right, offense.
Looking for a productive play on first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Bunch formation trying to spring a guy free. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. The Seminoles will hustle to the line.
That's a really good-looking throw there. And I think about back in my day playing for the Gators, we were known as having this high-octane passing attack with Steve Spurrier, but every time we played the Seminoles and Chris Swanke, of course, would go on to win a Heisman Trophy, we knew that we were going to have to be executing at a high level. This guy right here, when he gets going and he gets into a groove, he just does not miss. He is able to light up the scoreboard for the Seminoles.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. On the ground, it's Jordan. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And a great job by the linebacker. You can tell starting to crowd the line of scrimmage, get up there in the line of scrimmage, see it, diagnose it, get in the backfield, get the running back on the ground for the tackle for the loss.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming.
I was going to come back to the middle. The middle was wide open.
Feet set at the sticks. Understand that quarterback's got to be rushed. Get him
You gotta let me hear that rattle.
by this defense.
That'd been a first.
A fairly short distance here toward the
There was a
sideline.
dude. He was closing in. So he was like, "Hey, just don't go ahead and throw it."
A first down
Dang,
for the
what kind of
offense.
quarterback is he?
Snags a quick pass on the left. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Well,
This is a rivalry game.
We're going to get one of our best players involved in the game on the first play of the game. Just throw it up and let him go make magic happen.
What a good run there. He has enough for the first down.
That's a really good-looking run. I tell you, it's not easy to start at the running back position for the Florida Gators. When you think of where they can recruit in the state of Florida and really nationally, they've got a lot of the best around the country in high school wanting to come play here. So it says a lot if you're RB1 in this offense, but this dude shows you why. Speed and playmaking ability all day long.
The biggest lie college football coaches tell is nameless, faceless opponent. David, game like this, you know their name and you know their face.
You know them well, and it does mean just a little bit more because it's bragging rights. Like, the rivalries matter so much. all throughout the year, all the fans talking about this game in particular. That's why it means more, and that's why these players will be jacked out of their minds.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Looking downfield, it's Ewers. Throws for the tight end. Complete downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. And the Gators getting set on 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And he's got it! Touchdown, Gator!
One of the areas they
Come on,
really
baby.
focused on
Play that zone.
in the
That's you.
offseason was we need you to make more plays
That should be at least a swat. That shouldn't even be a touchdown.
We need you to be able to step up
Let's help over the top.
and make tough catches.
He's playing that every play.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's
That's the
going to
one
be,
thing.
knowing
You
when
can't
he's
get
gonna
beat.
sit down when he's not. So being on the same page, and then
You got everything else underneath.
Just when the
Make 'em
ball
earn
is
it.
near him,
That's
he's
too
gonna make
easy.
the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Jordan. Slips through the line. Oh, what vision.
There we go. Made up for it.
Wide open.
Eyeball game. Actually, take the lead.
He'll take it to
Actually, we're
the
going to take the lead on it.
touchdown, Florida State. No guts, no glory. Caught it in the end zone. Didn't hesitate for a millisecond to take that thing back, and boy, did it pay off.
And this is why kickoff returns are so exciting. There's so much space between you and the other team flying down the field. The only time you're going to be provided that much space, and you could tell he knew what to do with that space. Kicked on the Jets by Felicia.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're lining up for the kickoff, and let's see if this return team can answer with a score of its own. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The offense set for a first down play. He'll do it himself. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Looking to pass. It's Ewers. Going to throw it over the top of the D.
Come on, baby.
It's 20, still going. Slippery
Dang.
slide. Find his way and ran away from
That's
the
twice.
into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Damn.
When you can run like that, the quarterback is going to give you opportunities.
I'm
And
just
look at
saying, that's the
run by
D.
Defenders, QB sees it, stick the hand up in the air, catch the football, get to the end zone.
That is the motherfucking defense. All you got to do is watch behind you.
Wants to go up
That's all you got
top.
to do.
It's complete on the right side. He finds the end zone for the 2, and now the lead is 7. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And before they can kick it, the receiving team is going to call a timeout. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Jordan. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. This offense is stuck way back in its own end of the field. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. So you get stuffed on first down. You had an idea of what you wanted to do on second, but I'm guessing it's back to the drawing board now.
Yeah, you got to figure out who you are and what you are. What's your next best play? Or what is the defense going to do? If they've been aggressive, okay, well, if they've been aggressive, I'm going to throw that deep ball. If they've been sitting back, I might sneak a draw in.
They'll go right back to him. Find some running room. He'll pick up 4 out to the 12.
And as an offense, having success on a run play like that early in the game just opens up all the possibilities of your playbook moving forward. Play action, running the ball, throwing the ball, screens, anything is at your disposal at this point.
A 3rd and long coming up here. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Now facing a 3rd and long.
Lagging in real.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Looking downfield, it's Jefferson. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Going to try to get it himself. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
Oh, he's going to remember that one for sure, man. He did a nice job getting outside the pocket, but at that point now, he's got to be on high alert. He knows this defense is going to be coming flying at him. He'll be doing a better job sliding or running out of bounds the next time that happens in this game. I guarantee you that.
In their own territory, no problem. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it.
Damn, you might could have took that to the half.
Here's a 1st down, but there is no time to lose as this offense gets to the line quickly. Using his feet. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. Seminoles were able to squeak out a close one the last time they saw the Gators.
And in that game, the Seminoles just made more plays. It reminded me of back in 1998 when we lost up in Tallahassee and essentially knocked us out of the national championship.
They lost the guy.
That's the impact these games have in this run.
They're down to 1.
Fast motion from the offense. Trying to use the speed on the jet sweep. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And I think in today's era of college football, we get enamored with the jet sweep. It's exciting. You're getting this wide receiver involved in the run game, but sometimes it's just better to go old school and just run the football conventionally north side.
Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker.
Don't get out of band.
And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking for a deep man. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
What a play by the defender there, guys. In his own end zone. The offense has taken a shot, and if that defender was just one step behind, that would have been a touchdown. But the hit forces the incompletion.
The receivers often will run their route based on the side adjustment. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
There's a good example of how pressure on the quarterback can affect his accuracy. There was no way that ball was being completed.
Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Dropping back, it's Jefferson. He tries to take the top off. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Well, here's a classic sudden change situation early in the game. We're going to see a few of these as the game goes on, but with the defense getting that stop on fourth down in their opponent's
Guarantee he's going deep. He knows you're back there.
He'll take the deep shot. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half.
Head coach looking at you, staring at you going to the locker room, staring at that defensive back. It's safe. Gave up 2 tutties.
The Seminoles will kick it off to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He gets a block. Got a little room. He's going to get loose. One little mistake in your kick coverage unit against this dude, and you are in a world of trouble, and they were barely able to keep him from scoring. The Gators are threatening on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4.
Unsuccessful second down, and now I'm immediately thinking, I got a little bit more than I want, so what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively to try to have success on third down?
Trying to make their way to the promised land on third and goal. Jumped on top of the pile.
And how about the response from this defense? Put in a horrible situation, horrible field position. Jesse, they bowed their necks 3 times in a row.
Yeah, and it's a sudden change situation, and they practice that all week. You never know when they're going to come up, but you have to have guys on the field playing with a sense of urgency. This has been awesome defensively.
Field goal is good.
All right.
And now the lead is extended a little further. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away.
Time to do something. Time to do something offense. Let's roll.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Jordan.
There you go.
He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops following and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
Quarterback on the keeper. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. And the Seminoles racing to the line in a hurry up. Bully ball on third and short. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Well, the upside is you could get a first down. The downside is you could blow the game going for it inside your own 30. On fourth down, looking to pass. And the incomplete pass lets this defense get the ball back for its own great field position.
Yeah, and down by 2 scores, and I guess you get to the point where you got to say, I'm going to go for it. We got to be aggressive. We got to make this happen. They tried to make it happen. The defense comes up big. Now, it is not.
Hey, that's a live ball. How in the world did the offense retain possession? First down to start the drive after the break. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Able to get a couple on the play. He's down at the 9. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. On the ground, it's Neal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Swamp that
Lining
right.
up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
No. Oh.
He'll bring it out. It's Jordan. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Snags it on the right.
There you go.
All kinds of running room. Touchdown, Knowles! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Onside
No
kick.
backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. Wide out in motion. Just going to keep it after the snap. And the defense wrestles him to the ground. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Looking for room, it's Neal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Gators decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. That is coverage just the way you draw it up. Don't even let him get started, and they knock him down deep in his own end. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Back to throw, it's Jefferson. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gained if he could have held on.
Time is not on their side right now. They can't afford too many more incompletions like that. They need to come up with some connections, and they've got to score points. They've got to get this passing game going now.
Got it.
Moving out of the pocket. He felt the heat trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or two.
You know, for this quarterback late in the game, you just need to have a better concept of the situation. You can't take sacks at this juncture. And I know that the play gets thrown off, the timing's off, and you're forced to roll out. But if nobody's open, either run the ball, get what you can, get out of bounds, or throw that thing away. Can't take negative plays at this point.
Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
And that just about does it. That about puts this thing to bed. The offense, listen, they had to go for it, but now defense, this is the situation where you say, I'm just going to eat clock, up by several possessions, eat clock, get out of here with a W.
When you deal with a rivalry game, you have to live with the outcome for a full year, and this one is going to rest in their minds for the entire season going into next year.
And it's not going to sit well with the losing team. When you lose these, you're going to get hounded, and you're going to get hate. You're going to get social media is going to destroy you about losing to your rival. But you got to put it past you. It is just one game. It's not that big of a deal.
Hey, he got BYU open. You should take them.
It kind of is.
We're in week one.
It is a big deal. You're right, David. I mean, a lot
Yeah,
of these
you
kids,
build
they
it, dog.
play with each other or against each other in high school. They've known each other for a long time. There's going to be a
You on
lot of
Arkansas? I'll take
talking
BYU.
going on, not just between players, but the fans.
Yeah,
the
you can have
families,
Arkansas.
coaching staffs.
What do you eat? Ass need to damn stay in the back as a safety. That's what your position is. That was on you. That 2 touchdowns on you. Defensive coordinator, I don't want to see that shit again. Dang. You got a faster running back? Just the ass. That's all. Just that. Don't hurt the ass, motherfucker. Disappointed in him. Bowl game.
The Noles will kick it off to get us underway. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. On 1st down, here comes this offense. To the air, it's Milroe. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. Alabama pushing the tempo.
And you can tell this offense wanted to create a little bit of space being backed up, but how about the D? Coming out firing on all cylinders, getting the sack on the very first play.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. After the big 1st down sack, It's second down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Pulls it in on the left. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the first down.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. He's going to pass. Looking for a huge play. It's complete. A huge pickup. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
We knew this offense wanted to come out here and let it rip through the air. This QB is in a beautiful rhythm early. Nice job with his footwork and his eyes, and he completes a big one there. Get this offense humming.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Finds his man. It's White. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down.
My old coach said, you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
From the gun. Give on the inside. Alabama will get the first down.
I love
it gets awful tight down here in this red zone.
And they understand where the first down marker is, and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
Feeling some heat. The short hand. It's Henry. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal.
And big pass plays like that are the product of an offensive line doing a great job in pass protection. That quarterback cannot read the coverage and get the football out of his hand.
Running toward the goal line. It's a fumble. Once that ball was loose, didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Now, what a missed opportunity for this offense. They had a chance.
How big was that?
Points. Now they turn the football over. But if I'm this defense, I'm ready to roll. I got them.
Bend, don't break, baby. I said relax. Bend, don't break, baby. It's hard to get in that end zone. Oh, that was big.
Let's see if they can create some space. He'll pull it on the read. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
All right, if you're a quarterback in that situation, you know there's nowhere to go, so just
cut your losses.
Absolutely. Slide. Don't take the extra punishment. You just give up on the play.
That's the hype.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Pass on the way. It's picked off. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
Take care.
Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets.
All right.
Makes a move. A tremendous return. Gets it across the 50, and that's where they'll put it in play to start the second quarter. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. He's looking to throw it. Trying to get behind the defense. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there.
Smart offensive coordinators, they're going to throw deep balls, especially those 50-50 balls you hear about all the time. My wide receiver is better than your DB. Well, not on this play.
Now on second down after the incompletion. Takes the handoff. It's Jordan. Hits him with a stiff arm. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Seminoles have always been known for explosive, flashy, big plays, but think of guys like Dalvin Cook and the toughness that he ran with. That's on display here.
And then those guys that I think of, too, with work done.
A different guy.
You handle the football, and big plays can happen, and offenses have been built around that for years at Florida State, finding that guy to hand the ball to.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. The give to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carrier.
Yeah, great job, great feel. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense and understanding when I need to come through that gap and come through with bad intentions. Those guys are usually 245 pounds of heat-seeking missile.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. To throw, it's Jefferson. Trying to get to it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. This will be a 50-yard field goal attempt, and he'll have to curl it in from the right side. And that is no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. This time they need to take care of the ball and maybe extend this lead, David.
And I think you got to look at the positive, Reese.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Gets it out fast. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Fires to the middle. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Fires to the middle. He's got it, and they convert. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. Comes out throwing on 1st down. He's going to take off. On the move at the 30. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Alabama quickly back to the line. They'll go to the ground. They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it on the counter. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. From the gun, running back on the move. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. And here comes the Heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Smashes it between the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He'll try to do it himself. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. To the air, it's Jefferson. Using his feet to buy time. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be dragged down.
Come on.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
Dialing up a second down pass play. He fires one deep over the middle. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Well, the quarterback's throwing from the pocket. He's trying to fit that football into a real small window down the middle of the field, and the defender's hit was able to jar the ball loose from the receiver. Great job.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. The throw. With the catch, it's Jordan. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. And the Noles come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the tailback. Still running at the 40.
You're down. Obviously, at the half, you had a conversation. We got to come out and put points on the board. And, Jesse, it looks like they're going to start with the ground game.
And I love this, David, too. Regardless of whether they're losing or they're winning, come out here and try to be the most physical unit here in the second half. Get this run game established.
And they couldn't hold off the Heat, and he goes down with the sack.
Really nice play. When you talk about Alabama and their dominance on defense, especially in recent years, it all starts up front. You have to have disruptors playing on the defensive line, guys that can be versatile and line up at different positions, but create havoc in the backfield, and that's what this guy has been able to do throughout his career.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Looking to the big tight end. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody on the back end expecting throw. And that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
The Seminoles will line up to punt it away. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this when ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Here comes that Alabama offense. And when your defense is performing like this, pitching a shutout, you want to find a way to reward them and help them out a little bit, David.
And I guess that's the upside for this offense. Their defense has been so good, but man, oh man, they've got to find something, Jesse, that they can hang their hat on, something they can do to move the football.
It just feels like at this point, they kick one more field goal and this is ball game because of how well their defense is playing. So I think offensively, just don't do anything stupid and give the game away.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Pocket starts to collapse. Snagged in the middle. It's White. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. First down to start the drive after the break. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Still on his feet at the 45. Nothing but green ahead. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
All right, defense, if they score, it's a wrap. It's over. So we got to find a way. I know the clock's our enemy, but we got to find a way to get a stop, put ourselves in a position and get the ball with some clock and try to go down and make something happen offensively.
A first down run in the red zone. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown time. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the fourth. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Line gets set, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to scramble. He fires it out to the right. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback in this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. And the Seminoles are in the hurry-up. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Quarterback checking off. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Gets rid of it. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
They get to him as he throws. The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs. Here comes the offense on first down. They'll give it to the back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
The RPO fire complete to the left. Got enough space. Touchdown, Bama! And the beatdown has ensued.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
And he added the extra point. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll call for the fair catch here. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives. He's loose. He's at the 40. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got it.
Yeah, it was explosive, but shoot, Reese could have run through that hole. I mean, it was wide open. He didn't have to break anybody's ankles. He didn't have to run through tackles. I mean, just great blocking up front and horrible, horrible defense.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And I think this offense is all but surrendered, right? Like they're down so much, they need to be throwing the
Get
football.
it twisted now. Don't get it twisted.
But they got to find something moving forward, man. This was a rough day. This was not a great offensive performance. They got to bounce back. The next opportunity, the next moment, because today,
Damn.
oof, it was not a good day.
Fuck.
Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. After this, it'll be a wrap. Grab behind the line. It's Jordan. And he'll get in for the late touchdown, the consolation prize, the window dressing score to make the final outcome a little closer.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Looking to throw, it's Jefferson. He gets in there for the 2-point conversion, and now we have a 2-possession game.
Dang. Thought they had it figured out here. A lot of questions of fans. A lot of questions from the fan base right now. A lot of questions. A lot of damn questions. Whole lot of damn questions. Ready up. Oh, ready up. All right. I mean, let's relax. Relax.
Kickoff team on the field, ready to start this postseason classic.
I mean, in the Sugar Bowl right now. The advance, they got to win
Bring
this.
it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Offense set on first down. From the gun, the ground game. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23. David, given the fact that you are a devoted helmet head, I'm not sure that you're aware there are a lot of other festivities around the bowl game. Did you ever experience any of that?
Of course I'm a helmet head. Yeah, spot on. Agree with that. But here's the thing. We did a meat-eating contest at the Outback Bowl my senior year. Which squad could eat more steak from Outback? It was absolutely amazing. So I experienced that in all of its glory.
Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. To the ground to try to pick up the first. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling.
And I think on that last run play on 3rd down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They've got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming up.
And the Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Wide open downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. Had time. Spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Off play action. And they got him for the sack.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
To the air, it's Milroe. Throws to the wideout. Pulls it in. He's brought down, but
Hey,
there's a
if you get up right on the line and check them, hold L1, you'll check them at the line. That'll give the defense enough time to sack him.
They just let the official put that flag back in his pocket.
Get that number 5 over there.
The Lions are moving quickly down
No, the wide receiver, fool.
takes the handoff. It's Neal. Not a whole
Yeah,
lot of room
yeah,
to get
press
the
him.
ball inside the 30 to
If you hold L1, you'll hold him at the line.
Well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break
Right
off
there.
a long run there.
Hold
They're
L1.
just trying to find their footing at this point.
Just hold L1.
On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Catch in
That's
the middle.
it. That's it. Tell him. That's it.
He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. Love to see the fearlessness of a quarterback to work the middle of the field.
And he's got so much confidence in his own arm talent to be able to get that football there before the defense can break it up.
Yeah, watch that underneath.
They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
That changes the sequence, doesn't it? Like,
say you hold that L1 down, you'll stick right on.
Several times, and now you get the loss. Now you got to rethink things a little bit. Do I want to throw the football now? Do I feel comfortable even running the ball? So that was a big stop for this defense on 1st down.
After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Running back looking for the end zone to the left. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Into the end zone. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone.
What's the say? Get that guy in the back.
And they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
Yep, fake.
It's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw.
Come on with it.
And the pass is incomplete.
What a stop. What a stop. Oh, they read that. They said fake. They said watch the fake. Oh, that's big. That is huge. Oh, they mad, dog. Oh, they so mad right now, boy.
To the back. Discards a man. Finds just enough space to create some breathing room.
What a stop before the half here for Syracuse. They're still in this Sugar Bowl. They're underdogs going against Penn State.
They'll keep it on the ground. And a big
got a running back back here, boy.
Didn't stop him from getting the 1st down. It's a 1st down. They'll stop the
1st and 10. Oh, got a little shook. Got a little shook.
On the move, it's Jordan. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Syracuse right back at it. They'll run it from the gun. Knocked down at the 31 after a gain of 5.
Syracuse. Oh, they come up with a big one. I mean, a big one.
A ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the 1st.
Syracuse ready to go to work with another 1st down. He'll keep it himself. And the ball squirted out. Oh, look what I found. The offense keeps it. Oh, they are breathing a sigh of relief after that recovered fumble.
That was almost a disaster.
Wants to throw. It's Jefferson. Unloads it downfield. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. He'll ride his man on the option. And the ball is free on the pitch. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Orange will have to punt. They'll look to pin them deep. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll start this drive with a pass. Getting some heat. Catch in the middle, it's Jordan.
I see what
He
they're
goes
doing.
to the ground, but not before a big pickup and a first down. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used
Same
this
thing.
half. Open the drive with
Get
a
that guy in the
chunk
middle.
play
Get the-
out
yep.
past the 40, and they are in business on first down.
Don't go outside.
Looking to move it through the air. And they're not on the same page there. And now on second down for this offense. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got it in stride inside the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Penn
You can just move your
State.
guy down there and get off. You don't have to be on it. Just move him down there to where it's sticky.
Throw. Really good touch towards the sideline on that corner route, and the receiver does a nice job catching the football and immediately getting up the field, getting in the end zone for the big touchdown.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish it in style with a 57-yard toss for 6. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. And he takes this from inside the 5. He goes out of bounds on that return right at the 20-yard line. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll throw it on first down. Oh, he wants it all. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. One more snap coming before halftime. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play.
Right?
The Nittany Lions will boot it away to start the second half.
Go to the right.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And he pumps it up inside the 20.
Woof. That's breathing a sigh of relief for sure. Kick returner tries to take it out, puts it on the ground, but how about the offense getting back on it, turning what could have been a really bad play into, thank goodness I got the ball again.
They'll open this third quarter with a run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Runs through a tackle. Finds a crease at the 20. Delivers to stiff arm. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He leaves it with the back. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
Back to pass, it's Jefferson. On the run, still looking. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Man, if I'm the offensive line, I got to do a better job initially protecting my quarterback. And then once he scrambles out of that pocket, he starts to go to the left. I got to stick with the play because then he gets whacked at the end of the play. And instead of helping my quarterback up, I got to make sure I protect him a lot better moving forward.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Dumps it to the back. And the pass is incomplete here on 3rd down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Syracuse ready to go to work with another 1st down. He'll do it himself. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. 4 wide receivers on 2nd and inches. They might try to take a shot. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. They'll try the run. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. He wants to throw it. Grab near the sticks. It's Warren. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down.
Well, they pick up the 1st against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it one high safety?
Oh, the ball's on the ground. Oh, looks as if the defense got it.
And this defense was all over. When you bring a wide receiver across the formation, they're communicating. They were ready for it, set the edge, got him on the ground, and caused the fumble and recovered it. What a play by the D.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, you live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. That time, the defense called it at the perfect time. The linebacker able to make the stop on a short game.
And from the offense's perspective, that's probably making a little something out of nothing. Quarterback on the keeper. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down.
Ooh, I like that option play. I'd keep running that, too, because it's obvious. The defense right now is really keying in on this running back. That was a big point of emphasis for them all week long in practice, and it's opening up holes now for the quarterback to run.
They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
How about this defense rising to the challenge? Focal point number 1, stopping the great running back. Check. How do we do it? Being physical at the line of scrimmage, getting off blocks, not missing a lot of tackles. They have checked all of those boxes and shut this dude down.
The sure hands, it's Watkins. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Looking to throw, it's Milroe. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
I mean, sometimes you overthink it. Sometimes running the football on 3rd and short with the lead is not the worst thing in the world. Keep that clock ticking. But now decided to go for it, setting up a 4th down. And this looks like a situation where you should punt the football.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Finds his man enough for the 1st. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a 1-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. Running back searching for a hole. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Flying out to the left. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. And after that last turnover, David, prime example, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. He's going to let it go. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
You know, I feel for this offense, if they're going to get back in the game, I don't know if they're going to be able to do it with chunk plays. They're going to have to be methodical and generate some first downs and march down the field.
Shoots it to the left. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
To the air, it's Jefferson. Pressure coming. He wants a big play here late. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. On fourth down, going to the air. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop it.
Switch it up. We out of playoffs.
After being
see, I get the O and
this
switch
game's
it up.
pretty much over. They were going to have to go down
Make sure
to
they ain't
that
missing.
situation and put at least 7 up on the board. They couldn't get it done. Things just haven't gone their way. It's been that type of day today. They're going to leave the stadium with a loss.
And a great job seeing the motion coming across the formation, understanding the jet sweep's a possibility, pulling the trigger, going and getting the guy on the ground.
You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State! They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. The kickoff unit about to go to work. Coming out with it, it's Jordan. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you've got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Gonna run it. It's Jordan. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
Yeah.